everyone, lovely people. We're here with Abbie D'Agnese. Hi, Abbie. How are you doing?
I'm good. We just had a big giant snowstorm, a nor'easter in the northeast in New
I
Hampshire.
heard
So
like 10 feet of
yeah,
snow in
it
Chicago.
wasn't 10 feet. It wasn't 10 feet. It was
No, but
about
in
a foot. But
Chicago it was. It was
oh
crazy.
yeah, yeah. It was. I stayed in a hotel last night. I couldn't even leave work because it was like right next door because the roads were so bad. But yeah,
But look what she does. She's here for you guys, regardless. So there we go.
yeah.
You
The
guys
snow
can
is.
check out Abbie in the description box below, and you will soon see why you should do that. And we have my son Erik, who's on the other side of the veil. Hi, Erik. I love you.
He's saying I love you too, but he's actually like fangirling out right now because his most favorite is probably female.
Oh, I
Was she his
bet.
favorite?
Yeah,
She
Lucas for sure. Lucas saw the recent redo, the documentary of Selena, just like, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago. But let's
I
talk
haven't watched
about
that one yet.
let's talk about Selena Quintanilla. Born in 1971, so young. Died in 1995. Was it that
I can't even
long
believe it was that
ago?
long ago. Oh
She was
my God.
a iconic American singer known as the Queen of Tejano music, who transformed Latin music with her powerful voice, vibrant style, and crossover appeal. That's true. She was born in Lake Jackson, Texas. Selena began performing as a child with her family band, Selena y los Dinos, and rose to fame by blending Tejano pop, cumbia, I don't even know, and don't know what that is, and R&B influences. She won a Grammy Award in 1994 for Best Mexican American Album and was on the brink of a major English language breakthrough when her life was tragically cut short at the age of 23. Selena was killed on March 31st, 1995 in Corpus Christi, Texas after being shot by the president of her fan club, some fan, during a confrontation at a motel. Reports at the time indicated that Selena had gone to meet her to recover missing financial records related to Selena's boutiques. Selena was critically wounded but managed to reach the motel lobby where she identified her attacker before collapsing. She was rushed to the hospital and was pronounced dead shortly after from blood loss. The shocking nature of her death devastated fans worldwide and marked one of the most tragic losses in music history. I'll have to say that that is so true. So is Selena there? You see her? You have her with you?
Yeah, she's here. She's actually been with me the last couple days.
Oh.
So I've been listening to her music and she's such a bright soul and she wants to
Yeah.
say, hi, everybody.
Hi.
She's saying, welcome to channeling Erik. She's going like this to Erik, and Erik's like,
Oh.
he's like
Oh.
giggling.
Oh, giggling. Oh,
He's
that's so
kind of a little
cute.
shy, actually. It's cute.
Oh, that's so cute. He's crushing on her.
She's such a beautiful woman.
Yeah,
I remember like years ago, Jamie actually channeled Selena, I think,
that's right.
years ago.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to also be able to say hello to her and have her thanking her right now. She's
Okay.
amazing. Her
Well,
beautiful energy, of course.
Selena, are you ready for some questions from our community?
She says, absolutely, fire away. And she's got, when she goes like this, her nails, I got to get my nails done, but
Oh.
her nails are this
Eee.
bright red color and
Oh.
they're beautiful. And she's just so smooth, like with how she moves.
Oh. So I feel that. I feel that that's so true. Selena, what was your experience like when you crossed into the afterlife? Tell us about your transition. Let's just get right to it.
So she just jumped on Erik and gave him a huge kiss on his cheek.
Oh.
And like her lips are so beautiful. And so he's got this huge red, like lipstick
Oh,
on his cheek.
that's
He
so
goes, shut up,
cute.
leave me alone this time.
That's so cute.
Make fun of him. Okay, so I'm sorry. Can you go back to the question about
Yeah,
her
so
trans?
what was your afterlife, your transition like?
So it was beautiful. It was peaceful.
Mm.
and she's actually bringing up something I would have never expected. She's saying karmatic. So, in a past life, this is funny because we usually ask this question at the end, like about
Yeah.
past lives and stuff. So, in a past life, it was Yolanda who was the one that shot her, who was the president of her fan club.
Yeah.
And in her past life, her grandmother. So they played out very similar roles, but it was granddaughter and grandmother. And I'm trying to pick up this karmatic equation here because she's showing me the scene of the grandmother shooting and killing her boyfriend.
Oh, her
Yeah,
boyfriend, her boyfriend at that in that life or her
in that life,
boyfriend in
in
this
that
life?
life, in that life. Yes.
Okay.
And it wasn't a long time ago of this past life. This was like a very, very recent past life. And then she came in after that as a baby and then passed away as an infant. And then she came back in again. So
Oh,
this was
wow.
like 3 times back. She's saying, well, I wanted to mix it up here and I want to clear the slate about something. Um, as you all like to discuss, and she kind of giggles and she says, nobody's perfect in every
Yeah.
life. Everybody has their things. Everybody has their coincidences, which she says they can be karmatic equations. They can be enemies. And here's the karma out of that past life with the boyfriend that got shot. So Yolanda was the grandmother, just to reiterate.
Hmm.
She didn't get caught she didn't get in trouble for doing it like you would have thought. She
Right.
didn't. It got pinned on her brother
Oh.
in that life.
Hmm.
And so this time around, she was to get put in prison for killing Selena. That's the karmatic equation out of it. So
Wow.
just keep
Wait,
in mind.
who was put in prison?
So Yolanda's in prison.
Oh, Yolanda, right.
Yeah. Yolanda, the woman that shot her in this lifetime, went to prison for it and got in trouble and got caught. In that lifetime, she did not get in trouble. She did not
Wow.
get. And I'm really excited
Wait,
about
was
this.
she the grandmother? At,
I'm not excited about this happening. It's more like I'm excited about the fact that there's so much information that's out there about her, right? And
yeah.
it's like she's on this pedestal of perfection and
Mm.
what you could be and the inspiring and everything like that. And so for her to talk about something else, I just find that interesting,
Yeah, it
you
is
know,
fascinating.
have to bring that forward. Yeah, I was asking her to bring something forward to me that you don't always see, you know?
And she did.
Yeah, and she did. She got in trouble. And no, she's not looking at it from a spirit perspective of, oh, good, I'm glad she got caught. This was
Yeah.
actually a pre-life contract that they agreed on in this lifetime was going to happen.
Yeah.
And it wasn't about Selena having this soul that just wants revenge. It's not about that.
No.
It was Yolanda's idea to come into this lifetime, play out this role so that way she could experience what it felt like to get caught and
Mm.
to have that interaction with the family and with her and all of that.
I
So
see.
the father was the same father in that lifetime,
Okay.
and he was the one that got pinned on when.
Wow.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
That's
Hmm.
fascinating.
That's
So,
fascinating.
how would you describe where you are now, your afterlife?
Cotton candy,
Oh, nice.
cotton candy,
Locale, of course.
and a whole lot of love
Oh.
and music everywhere. Yes, people, everyone's dancing and singing in the street. Her nails,
Mm.
she's got great nails.
Oh, that's great.
You say that because they're just so pretty.
Did anything surprise you, about your afterlife?
Everything and nothing at all.
Well, can you tell me more?
She kind of wrinkles her nose when she laughs like that. It's really
Yeah, oh
funny.
yeah, I've seen her do that before, yeah.
Okay, so do you mind just repeating that again?
Yeah, sure. Did anything surprise you about what came after life on Earth?
How fast it was, as in this lifetime, how fast it was,
Mm.
how time goes by like this.
Yeah,
In the blink of an eye, it's gone. And we try and produce every moment. She says, like it always matters or something,
yeah,
because you're taught and you try and live in the now, live in the moment, and sometimes you make choices that are not always so decent and are not always so humanly good
yeah,
morally. That doesn't define you, okay? She says you can be, maybe for a moment in time you're this person. She's showing me like it's like a flash bulb. It's like somebody taking
yeah.
a photograph. She says you're this person, and the next lifetime you're that person.
Mm.
She says what really intrigues me is how hung up on you humans you get about the moments that you can't change, that are just meant to happen, and you're meant to make maybe not the best decisions and the good
Yeah,
decisions. Did you ever think about that? She says. And she's saying that in a positive way,
yeah,
not a shameful way of, and she goes like this and she's going, maybe things are just meant to be how they are.
yeah,
So we can interpret them how we're meant to. So that way we can have the most authentic experience we're meant to. Maybe it's really just being human.
yeah.
Always kind, and you're not always dramatic.
Mm.
And sometimes you're cold and restful and shameful.
Yeah,
And that's okay. That's okay. She says, I'm presented as this being of love, which I am. We all are. She says, but she says, when I took my last breath, and she's showing me that white rose falling on the stage and there's blood on it.
oh yeah,
And she's saying, when I took that last breath, let me tell you, she says, time, it didn't matter anymore. I only had the moments left of my last breath.
mm.
And I knew it. And I wasn't thinking about Yolanda. I wasn't thinking about the mistakes I had made. I
Yeah,
wasn't thinking about the error of reconciliation with, I guess she must have been having some issues with her dad in the moment,
yeah,
uh, and some stuff in the past too.
yeah.
But the last phone call she made, she wasn't thinking about that. She says, love filled the air, love
Um,
filled the empty space. It gave harmony to my soul and allowed me to rest. And trust me, she's laughing and she's smiling. She says, I needed that rest. I didn't know how hard I needed that rest.
you did. You
She
were
says,
very
but
busy toward the end.
what I miss is my car.
That's so
She's
cute.
showing me this red convertible. And
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
this little red convertible. It's so cute. And she's showing me it, and she's showing me what I miss is the bags in the back seat when I just went shopping, and the sound that the bags made, and that feeling you get
Oh, wow.
you when you just went and you got some really great
Oh
finds.
my God.
What I miss is that feeling of just breathing in and breathing out and having a blue Slurpee in my,
Oh,
and it just coloring my tongue and coloring my teeth. And I would get home and I'd get out of my car and Chris would look at me and just laugh because he just knew.
that's so cute.
Those are the moments you miss, folks, she
Of
said.
course.
Those are the
The
moments.
odd, cute,
Yeah,
quirky moments.
those moments. She says they made me up.
Yeah.
She's encouraging everybody to allow those moments to make you up, to fill
Yeah.
you up.
Yeah.
Because those are the moments you miss.
Interesting.
The peace in the air when you bite into a piece of pizza, and that feeling and that taste on your tongue of that tingly sauce and the sensation. And is it too hot? No, it's just perfect.
Mm. What about your life review? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
She's saying, well, my life review is controversial because I wanted to argue my points.
Oh my gosh. Of course.
She didn't understand until later how at moments she people felt small around her, and that was the opposite of how she feel around her,
Oh,
because they're the ones that filled her up, that
yeah.
filled her up, she says. And I tried my best to help everybody feel important and needed and guided and, well, loved, she says. And it's funny how you feel things and you don't even realize it. So she was feeling uh emptiness that her group and some people around her would feel.
Yeah.
And then without even like being told, but just feeling it, it's like her soul's recognition that this person needed a hug today.
Oh,
And
wow.
this person needed a nice candlelight dinner and just some laughs and some talking to, as friends. And she's saying, yes, go on date with your friends, go on dates with your girlfriend,
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
that. She's saying how she used to do that with her sister all the time. Uh,
That's cool.
she's talking about taking her favorite scrunchie and throwing her hair up and the full feeling in her bun. And in her life review, those moments were there too.
Oh, well, everything is in the life review.
Everything's there. She says everything's
Everything.
there. Everything's there and everything's cordial. And
Mm.
a life review is nothing to be afraid of.
No, no.
Nobody's gonna stand
There's
in
no
front of you.
judgment.
Yeah, and you're not going to get in trouble for the wrongs that you try to make right. It's only your self-reflection
Yeah.
of the peace you didn't feel because you didn't try, because
Oh,
you didn't think to make the effort, or more mostly the feeling of you missed something. She
that's
says
still okay.
that's the hardest is when you've missed something with somebody and you don't know it, and then you go back in your life review,
Oh, yeah.
but you have to forgive yourself because how
Yeah.
could you see it?
There's
How could
always next time.
That's right. She says there's always next time.
All right. So, do you now understand a greater purpose behind your life and career? And if so, what do you think
I
it was?
understand more than that. I understand more than that.
Tell us.
I understand how much grief did to me because
Yeah.
her childhood was filled, she's showing me, with her dancing and on stage and with her siblings and growing. And she just, you feel like, she says, you have all the time in the world, but really it's not time at all.
Yeah.
It goes by in the blink of an eye. And she's showing me she has this kitten right now and she's kissing this little kitten
Oh,
and the next thing you know, and she's going like this and it turns into a tiger. And she's showing me this tiger with her. Then she says, that's
wow.
great. It grows into a tiger. She says, meet Tiffany the tiger.
Tiffany the tiger.
You're the
Is that
tiger.
really a tiger? You really have a pet tiger over there? Or is that just
She has all kinds of pets. She loves
okay?
animals and she's always had a natural instinct with animals that they could hear her.
Yeah.
And they did. They really did. To her. She has, she's even showing me she has a box of cockroaches. And this little box of
Oh,
cockroaches, and what she did is she made a little couch for them. And she has the TV, like she has an array. She has a zoo. She has a
ew.
zoo.
I'm sorry. No, la cucaracha. No.
I have a zoo.
So, what was your soul trying to learn in this lifetime?
Progress.
Hmm?
Progress.
Progress. Okay.
Progress. She had always felt stuck in other lives.
Oh,
Stuck. And she wanted to feel progress.
oh, interesting.
Yeah.
And you think you accomplished that?
I like to think I did.
I think you did. I think you did.
I
So,
like to
what
she
part of
feels
your
like
life?
her cup is full with that.
Okay. What part of your life are you proudest of now when you reflect?
She's making me think of her husband
I
and
felt like that. Yeah.
her husband. So taking this poor boy, and not that she grew up rich by any means. She says
No.
poor as in I like to pick on him and be like, "Oh, you poor boy."
Yeah.
Oh, but
Chris.
no, she loves him to pieces still, and she always have and has and always will. And the um the energy between them, it needed to happen because a lot of Chris was coming out of a place of fear.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
so because it was coming out of a place of fear, it was also coming out of a place of commitment. And it was like he was giving his best, biggest thing, to her because he never really felt like he had commitment in his life. And she knew and she recognized how special commitment was for him.
Yeah.
He was committed to being a musician. He was committed to playing his guitar. I guess he
Mm.
liked cars, she's saying. And he liked to play piano, all kinds of instruments. But really, when it came to human instinct and behavior, commitment felt so raw, so challenging. I guess he'd been seeing divorce. And when he met her, it was just this light. It was just this light just came
Yeah.
on. And again, there was fear of being unwanted, of being
Oh.
completely devoted and what that meant. And that was him recognizing his soul's journey. That
Yeah.
was his soul guided lesson by
Mm.
me, she says.
Oh.
It was because he needed to recognize that the challenge was fear alone. It wasn't me. It wasn't what he must become.
Yeah.
It was taking the bigger, deeper look at himself.
Mm. Were you pregnant when you died?
No, but she wishes she was.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Just
mean,
thought I'd
well,
ask.
yes. Okay. I got to reiterate that. She doesn't wish she was pregnant when she passed because she would have loved to give birth to that baby.
Oh, yeah.
She knows now that it was a soul contract end. So she wouldn't have been able to be in the physical, although I would have been able to make light of what I could have. That baby would have needed the compassion, the human compassion. Because if that baby came in, that baby's soul contract would have been needing compassion.
Yeah.
And I had all of that in the world to give, but I couldn't get out of my own way, she says.
Yeah.
And gosh, I wanted to be a mom.
Mm.
And
You
the
would be a
prize,
great mom.
well, she says, there's the other aspect. You see me on TV. You see me on YouTube now. You see me everywhere.
Yeah.
And you see how full my life was. I would have stopped it all in a heartbeat
Yeah.
to be a mom,
Yeah.
but the world needed me to be on a bigger stage.
Okay. How do you feel about the impact your music still has? Perfect segue on people today. You're
I
on
recognize
YouTube,
it
you're on
and I love
everything.
it. I
Huh?
recognize it and I recognize it and I love
Oh,
it.
that's
She's and
great.
she's saying there's so many amazing artists out there, and she's
Yeah.
bringing up Argentina and how there's a really great pop singer from Argentina
Oh,
that
yeah?
is coming up in the world, a female, and
Hmm.
she is very talented and she's very wise beyond her years. And so she's helping to push things for the singer.
Do you know
And
who it is, Abby?
she's not giving me a name, and I'm not
Or
going to
if
name.
anybody knows, put it in the comments.
Yeah. And she is the singer is very ritualistic in how she performs. Um
Mm.
her montages, I guess. So it seems like she's got the same playlist
Oh,
for everywhere that she's going. So she's trying to help her write more music.
okay.
to help give her life more definition in what direction she wants to go. And so I guess there's a question on there probably about her working with, like who's she helping and stuff like that.
Okay.
And so,
Probably.
yeah, probably. We haven't looked through the questions, so we don't know yet. But
No, we have no idea.
yeah, but that's actually one of the female artists that she's working with and work.
Interesting.
Yeah. She
Do,
loves being able to have this aspect of it, this aspect of the relationship she can
yeah.
still have with humanity. And she
Yeah.
still thinks it's weird that she stands there going like, "Oh, you humans!" Like she doesn't think she's an alien. I mean, she knows she's an alien. No, it's
But
just
she's
aliens.
completely divorced from her humanness, basically, now, or
Right.
at least partially. All right, so
No, she's
did you
fully.
realize how deeply your voice and presence would affect others while you were alive? Did you think, wow, when I'm
She's
dead, by whatever means, I'm going to have this effect?
she's saying I was charismatic. She was answering it as you were talking. I'm like, I'm
Wow,
charismatic, and I'm thinking, is this going to be the answer to her question? And she's not even done. She was
sounds like it.
charismatic, and she was interesting, and she was intentful.
Yeah,
So
that does it. What does your music mean from the perspective you have now? Great question.
the perspective she has now,
What does your music mean to you
she got really quiet,
or
and
anyone?
she sang love. Love. I was young. I was in love with my life. I
Yeah,
was in love with myself, and that's
yeah,
okay. That is a good way to be. That's a good stance to
exactly.
have. And that's a perception that she didn't understand she did know other people didn't feel that way, but she was also young when she passed away.
She was 23 only.
Right. So she
Gosh.
hadn't gotten a chance yet, okay,
Yeah,
to live life.
yeah,
So she was really loving every minute of everything she could.
yeah,
And that absorbing that amount of loving energy towards every moment you can. I mean, I
yeah.
don't know about you, Lisa, but I don't live that way every
No,
day,
it's
every
not like
minute.
she knew she was going to
Yeah.
die young. She packed it
She,
all in
her
so
soul knew.
much, you
Yeah.
know?
So her soul knew she had a lot to accomplish in a short amount.
Yeah, I think so.
And so it was like everything was
Yeah,
big. Everything tasted good. Everything was danceable. Every emotion was deep. And she didn't have too much pride to play along.
okay.
She was resourceful, and she was kind, and she was caring, and she was giving and all that. And she says, and then some. She liked
Oh,
herself. She liked
that's
herself.
good. People should love
Self-love.
themselves. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yes.
Most people who are 23 do not love themselves, so that's quite an accomplishment. That might be your biggest accomplishment to me, your self-love, or one of them.
She says, oh, you're so fabulous.
Oh, fabulous.
You're fabulous.
So, do you still feel connected to the music where you are now? I don't know, to music. I don't know
I feel
about.
connected to the peace that it brings with it
Oh,
because that subtle, calm energy, even if it's an eccentric song, even if it's a in your face song, she's saying after that adrenaline rush you feel when the song it climaxes and the music comes down and the chords of her voice as it comes down and it comes lower. She says she really loved hitting those lower notes.
oh,
They really thrilled her
oh,
that
that's
she
cool.
could do it, not just the high pitch ones, but the
Yeah.
lower notes. She really loved those lower notes.
Okay.
She said they came from the depth of my soul.
I
Yeah.
bet it did. So, what did representing your culture mean to you on a soul level?
Oh, everything.
Really? Tell
Yeah.
me.
Yes. So I just really felt engaged with the people. I felt really engaged with the process. I felt really engaged with the audience. And that helps me have a nurturing soul. It helps me
Mhm.
have a nurturing peace energy about me. And I don't regret that. I love that about myself. Maybe I
Yeah.
felt things deep in my work ethic. Well, that comes from my dad.
Yeah, you had awesome work ethic. Okay. How did you feel about your legacy? How do you feel about how your legacy is carried by the Latin music community?
Grateful. Grateful. She
Oh,
wants to go.
that's
She's
nice.
circling back because I'm like, did you answer the question? Because I'm pretty sure I just started trans channeling. So, did you answer the question?
Wow.
And she's saying yes, because all of those things were very much a part of our Latina culture.
Yeah.
So, and the food and the music and the chanting and she's very proud of herself. And then I see this unicorn, or not unicorns, what's it called? A zebra just zinging in front of me. Gotta
Really? What is
get,
that all about?
gotta get your farm animals there. I think it's the whole zoo reference.
Oh, the zoo reference, of
Okay,
course.
so I get it. So she was very actually she's a lot like me with how it's like football, like what squirrel,
Oh, yeah,
like
right. That's me
what?
too.
Huh?
That's
Yeah,
me too.
exactly. Like it's just she gets very distracted, very
Yeah.
easy, but over the beauty of things. So as
Beautiful.
my energies, as I'm doing this channeling, starts to go like this, right? Because it takes a lot of energy. She
Yeah.
does she's doing these things for me to like get me back in with my energy.
Oh,
So that's really sweet.
caring.
She's so kind. Yeah, I was just supposed to say she's so kind. Like just to be that thoughtful,
Yeah.
to look out for the person that's channeling her.
Yeah.
How authentic is that?
That
You know?
is pretty freaking amazing.
Yeah. And I didn't even
So
know it. I'm like, huh?
that's so
You're
cool. So what did you hope people would take away from your story?
She's like puts her hands in her back pockets and now she has her hair up in a beautiful bun and she goes, what do people want to take away from my story? To create their own story.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. She says, yeah, you all have a piece of pride in you somewhere. Even if in the moment you don't feel it, your soul retains that. You have self-worth. You have dignity.
Yeah.
You have adoration. You have love. You have music. She
You have
says,
it all.
and I really want, I really want everyone to just be happy. And I
Yeah.
know
Me too.
that that can't always happen and
Yeah.
that can't always be. But I want you to have pride about yourself
Yeah.
when you're unhappy too. So
Yeah.
it's not just about, you get all humdrum and angry. I don't want you to.
Mm.
I want you to understand that a piece of your soul is always here too.
True.
You're never going to go away, and you should never have to go away. Nobody should ever have to slam the door on you. And I
Yeah.
want you to understand that and stand up for yourself. Pull your chin up.
Yeah.
You're a beautiful soul. God created you. That's what my dad used to say, she's saying.
Oh. So are you able to be close to your family now? And one more question after that, and we'll pause for
Yes,
part two.
every day, every day.
Oh,
She's
really?
making fun of her mom, actually. She's picking on her mom. She's my mama in the kitchen this morning. I guess she was listening to something well, she's calling it the radio, but it's the Alexa.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right, right.
And her mom was doing this little bum bum dance where she's like,
Yeah.
and she's like her talking like through me, it's making me feel like I'm like yelling. Funny.
So,
Wow, you're loud.
did any of them really feel you, know, channel you, anything like that?
Yes. Yes.
Who? Who the most?
Well, they all feel pieces of me the most because there's different times for different things.
Yeah,
So
of
I
course.
have I have this habit of, and she's bringing up post-its, and she must have written notes or something and put them on the post-its in the bathroom on the mirror for Chris.
Yeah,
And so little things like
yeah,
seeing a post-it and how that reminds him still, even though he's married and, moved on with his life, she wanted
yeah.
him to. She wanted him
Of
to.
course.
She did bring in the
Yeah.
person that he's
Oh,
with.
good,
And
good,
she likes the fact that they live a very real life,
good.
that it's not a celebrity life. And they have drama and they have chaos. And he must have had
Yeah.
kids. He must have had kids or something because I'm hearing kids. And
Okay.
I would have loved to have that with Chris, but I get to live it through you. So
Ah,
she's saying through you all, I get to live it through him. I get to live it through. He
his
must have a little
family.
girl because he's saying little girl.
Okay.
If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Oh, I'm sure I was right. So one
Yeah,
more
so it is a little
question.
girl. I don't know.
One more question, I think. What message would you give your parents and siblings today? And also, how do you see your loved ones from where you are? Well, let's just do one at a time.
So she's seeing them like she's right next to them.
Okay.
If she was in the physical, she would be right next to them. Like
Okay.
I'm going on a trip on Tuesday. I'm going to Puerto Rico.
Oh,
And I love it there. And so she's showing me how she's going to sit next to me on the beach
oh, nice.
and she's going to be sipping on cocktails with me and laughing and
That's great.
enjoying the sun and the sun on her skin. So she gets to experience that through me. And so she gets to experience it all through her family. They're
Yeah.
very well connected and they still talk about her all the time. It's been a while now. Um, and that grief, it is still there, but she likes how much more open they are now that their grief isn't
Yeah.
weighing how it used to weigh
Yeah.
for how it all
Yeah, I
happened.
can relate. Yeah.
It's weighing different now.
Yeah.
So they've been able to move on. And so hasn't this woman Yolanda as well.
Yeah.
She has moved on to much more peace presence, she's saying. And she's got, I mean, it's easy for any of us to sit here and say, hey, she's got chemical issues in her brain. Clearly, she's
Yeah.
not right. She really isn't, though. She really wasn't. I guess when this all went down, she was having menopausal
Oh,
issues.
okay. Yeah.
And that doesn't mean it's okay to make yourself a psychopath and
No,
kill
no.
people, she says. But yeah, I've forgiven her. So that must be
I
good.
was going to ask you, do you forgive her?
I love it when that happens when I answer it. Like
I know.
when she
Does she
answers it
forgive
before.
herself? Is what I like to know. Does Yolanda forgive herself?
She's still making a lot of sorry excuses, but she's well scripted. She's sorry for the life she had and the life she lost. Yes. She's really good at playing victim.
Mm,
I guess she must have had some issues here with suicide over the last couple decades that she's been in prison,
yeah.
at times. And if it's not coming out verbally, it's in her mind. So
Okay.
that's a part of her that's going to stay there for Yolanda lady there.
Yeah.
I don't want to give her any more attention on my Abbie
No,
end.
no, no, no. I understand. All right, that sounds good. Let's stop and we will do a very short part two. And you guys check out Abby. She is in the description box below, her links and all that kind of stuff. Please subscribe and hit the like button because you know you like it. You know you like it.
You know you like it.
Yeah, you know you like it. All right. Stay tuned for
Eric's
part
going,
two.
yeah.
Coming. Oh, yeah. All right.